Okay, so hi dear Aquarius, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal of reading for all the Aquarius Sun, Moon, Venus rising from 29th of September till the 5th of October. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story. Want to be a reader like me? You can purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. So let's start. Don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading, honey. Sometimes the messages are not for you. Okay, Aquarius. Let's see the overall energy or the mutual energy of the connection for the connection right now. Aquarius. We have the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Wands. Okay. It's like there is a physical distance between you guys, and or even if you guys are living in the same house, there's a lot of distance, emotional, physical, and mental distance. Both of you are trying to watch each other from a distance, like what the other person is up to. Both of you are trying to run away from the true honest feelings or taking the accountability of your own individual actions, and this situation is becoming extremely difficult to handle. It's like weighing you guys down. It's burdensome, it's heavy, you guys are trying to drop it. The way you guys are trying to drop it is making it more difficult to handle. Instead of talking to each other, or trying to take the accountability of what's happening or what went wrong in the situation, or trying to handle it like two mature adults. I'm definitely very sure, Aquarius, that you have this point that they are the one to blame here. They are not sitting with me, they are not talking to me. In that case, in that scenario, just like take the accountability of your own actions and try not to repeat the same things in the next chapter of your life. But the mutual energy here is, the more you guys are trying to run away from the true honest feelings, from the true honest energy of taking the accountability of your individual actions, the more it's becoming difficult and burdensome and heavy to handle. You guys are trying to drop it. Both of you are trying to drop it, both of you are trying to detach, both of you are trying to figure out ways to be free individually, to be, you guys are like, why should I take responsibility of that person? Why should I do anything about them? I should take care of myself only. But you guys are not able to understand that until unless you guys are going to properly talk about it, honestly think about it, like two mature adults, it is going to be heavy and burdensome, right? It is going to be very heavy and burdensome. Even if you guys are, the more you are going to drop it with this energy of let's do it quickly, as quickly as possible, the more it's going to slow you down, because this situation demands both of you to stop, look into this situation with maturity, with understanding, and then drop it one day at a time, instead of trying to drop it like you're doing it from a long time now, Aquarius, dropping something heavy and burdensome. Still, you are trapped in those energies. Now, if both of you are not able to come on the same page and maybe talk about it like two mature adults, try to do it individually. Try to learn the lessons individually. Try to understand your own wrongdoings, shortcomings, and then move forward. Then it is going to be easier, try instead of running away. The lesson here is for both of you to stop running away and stand there and work on this. Okay, if you guys can work on this as a team, very good. If not, try to take the accountability of your own actions individually and work on those things, and then maybe once you guys are going to be individually healed, maybe you guys will be able to understand each other's points better. Okay, this is just a mutual energy. Okay, not like you're doing anything wrong or right. There's no judgment in that, but it's what I'm getting. This is the message here. Let's see your person or your partner's current feelings for you, Aquarius, right now. Lovers. Okay, so this person feels like, even if there is pull, even if there is love, there's attraction, they are distracted. They feel like there's a choice, there's a decision that you guys need to make in this situation properly. Okay, let me clarify the lovers here. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. This person is feeling like they are ready to move to the next chapter of your life. They are ready to, start uh, a beautiful, happy-go-lucky, happily ever after kind of connection with somebody, and they're excited about the brand new phase of their life. The problem here is that they are not able to get over this situation with you completely, so they're not sure whether they should do it with you or they should go ahead with a totally brand new chapter, brand new person, brand new energy. So they feel they can start the brand new chapter of their life with a brand new energy, but they're still stuck on you, not able to understand whether it should be with you or new person, new energy, new connection. For some of you, if they're already married to somebody else, they feel like working on that marriage, but your connection, your bond with them is still keeping them stuck. Okay. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Aquarius? Three of Cups. So from your side, you feel like having a collaboration partnerships that's light-hearted, and or you guys, if you guys are committed or married to each other, if you guys are serious and other people also know about you, you feel like okay, putting on this mask of we are fine, we are together, we are fine, we are doing good. Okay, even if you guys are not. Let me clarify the Three of Cups here. But you just want to keep it playful and light-hearted instead of being all serious about it. Okay. We have the Four of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords. What? You're like the the base is gone, Anjali. You feel like, of course, especially if you guys are married or committed to each other, you feel like okay, keeping this marriage going the way it is going, but giving it the name of everything is fine, everything is good. For some of you, you feel like this connection is not working out for you anymore, so you're looking forward to have better opportunities, better connections, but and at the end of the day you feel like having commitment on the table, but you feel like playing it cool. Wow, it's very complicated to explain emotions because they are very complex things. One time you're going to feel something, some other time you're going to feel something else. Okay, honey. So you feel this bonding, this connection with whomsoever you are attached to is not there anymore, but putting on this facade of, yeah, everything is fine, we are doing good. And for some of you, this chapter is over and you're feeling like moving towards a new chapter with this energy of wanting something long term, but keeping it cool. Okay. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them, Aquarius? Moon card. They want to get out of this illusion, this indecisive energy. There's a lot of unsaid things, unrevealed, secretive energies around the situation, and they want to get out of all of them. They want to be sure, very sure. Okay, let's clarify the moon. We have the High Priestess, the Moon again, the Knight of Pentacles. See, they just want to keep their energies low key. They just want to keep their feelings to themselves, their feelings, their fears, their insecurities, everything to themselves. They just don't want to say anything or do anything about the situation at all. They just want to keep moving forward in their life, even if it is like one step in 1 year. They just don't want to operate in any kind of illusion or delusion or insecurity or confusion. Wow. So, Aquarius, whosoever you are connected to, they are not sure about you. They don't know what to do about the situation. They don't want to do anything about the situation until unless they are going to get the 1000% clarity from themselves and from this whole dynamics. Right now they are so messed up, they are so, engrossed in their own feelings, in their own things, in their own energies. They're not thinking about this connection in a straight way, like Aquarius and me and all that. No, it's very complicated and complex kind of energy that they're dealing with, and they're not able to understand what the heck is going on and what they should do and what they should not do. That's why they just want to relax, they just want to sit with themselves and try to understand the dynamics and then try to do something about it. Okay, you might be expecting something really good from a person who is not at all here anymore. At least for the time being, they're not. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Aquarius? Magician, you just want to manifest something here. You just want to create your own reality. You just want to create something really meaningful for yourself. Let's clarify the Magician. I hope you don't want to manipulate the situation or this person or this connection in any way. Magician can be a manipulative person too, because they know how to do that. Okay, let's clarify the Magician here. We have the World card, the Page of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Stop giving me this Knight of Swords energy, Aquarius, honey. Come on. You're like, I don't want to watch this person anymore. I don't want to keep tabs on them anymore. I don't want to learn about them anymore. I just want to end this chapter and this cycle and run away as far as I can and never look back. You just want to get over this situation, and you're manifesting the superpower of running away from this situation, from the feelings, from this connection, from this bond, you know, and never getting hurt, never thinking about it, never feeling anything about it. This is never going to happen, Aquarius. This is something that you are, you want a superpower or something, but that's not a superpower. That's cowardliness. Stop being a coward, honey. If you're doing that, if you're continuously running away, running away, running away, instead of standing and looking into yourself and feeling the feelings and doing something really meaningful about it, you just want some superpower to erase everything and have a brand new chapter, boop, like that. Never going to happen, honey. And my words might hurt you, but trust me, I am that kind of friend who is going to keep you in the reality instead of giving you the coated energy of, oh my god, Aquarius, you rock, you're doing the right thing. I'm never going to do that with you guys, because I'm the true friend that you guys need. And in every reading, you are going to find something that's going to trigger the person to look into themselves. Now, if they're going to get triggered and say bad things to me, I don't give a damn. But if they're going to get triggered and heal themselves, that's a really meaningful thing for me. Even if one person is going to get healed, I am exactly telling you what you guys are doing. If you are not doing it, congratulations, it's not for you. I am so proud of you. And if you're doing it, please stop doing this, honey. This is not happening. This is not working. You are hurting yourself, you're harming yourself unconsciously. I remember one of the comment on the YouTube, it's like long paragraph. How dare you are saying this to Aquarius. Aquarius are such people, Aquarius are such people, they don't dare do this, they don't blah, 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 blah. Then it's not for you, honey. Come on, relax. If you're getting this much triggered that you have to write a whole paragraph, you're definitely the one that needs healing. You're definitely the one that's going through this shit. Means I hit the nail, right? You need a good friend. I am your best friend. Okay? Okay, honey. Let's see. What could be the possible? I am talking about all the signs, not only Aquarius. Please calm down. Okay. Let's see what could be the possible outcome for you guys till the 5th of October. Eight of Swords. Can't stop thinking about it, can't do anything about it. Okay. It's like mental jail. You guys are creating it yourself. This woman, this bondage is not so strong that she cannot just get out of this. She can, but she thinks she cannot because of her mind. Let me clarify this Eight of Swords for you guys as the outcome here. We have the Hanged Man, the Queen of Cups, and the Six of Swords. You guys are like, okay, I'm doing everything right, and still I'm not able to move on, and still I'm not feeling happy. What's wrong? You know, it's like by the end of this week, Aquarius, you're going to be like feeling stuck, trying to see things from a totally different perspective, starting this self love, self healing, self care kind of journey, moving towards calmer water, feeling peace for 1 second, 2 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, and then boom, your mind is going to be like, what the hell are you doing? You're not going anywhere. The self love thing is not working. Why we have stopped running away? Why we are stopping what we were doing? Why not to control each and everything? So your mind is the actual enemy of yours who is creating these scenarios, these things, and telling you to not to do the deep rooted healing that you must do so that you can be actually happy and actually at peace. Because your mind is doing it from so long, you have this tendency to go towards your mind rather than your heart. And Aquarius, you are air sign. Definitely you guys operate from your mind than your heart. So try not to listen to your mind when it comes to the portion of healing, because healing cannot happen with mind. It happens from the heart. Like maybe after me giving this lecture to you guys, you're going to be like, okay, let's jump into it. Let's start from the start. Let's do the healing self-love affirmations and looking into myself, my patterns, my energies that I should be working on, and let's create an Aquarius 2.0. And then your mind is going to be like, what the hell are you doing? Why? What's wrong with the like last strategy we were playing with? Stop listening to your mind, honey. And in the in the outcome, I do see you moving on towards calmer water, finding your peace and feeling like, okay, things are changing, things are shifting, and then boom, your mind is going to come in between. Don't listen to your mind, because you are doing fantastically beautiful. Okay, you're moving forward. Finally, I'm happy about it. The guidance, oh my god, come here, honey. The guidance is a Page of Wands. See, you can, you have to connect with your inner child, Aquarius. There's no other solution to this. You guys have to bring your inner child back to the surface. You guys have to start connecting with your inner child from the day, from the first time you felt like running away from your own feelings. You got suppressed, your parents suppressed your emotions, or something happened, you keep on suppressing your emotions, and you were escaping every time like you were stressed out or you were feeling something. Connect with your inner child, start from the start. Okay, let me answer one of your questions related to your love and relationship area. You can close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. Ask your question very thoroughly 3 times in your mind space, the same question related to love and relationship area. Keep it short, simple, and precise. I'm going to give you 10 seconds for the same, honey, and your time starts now. Okay. Okay, so the answer to your question is yes. Yes. It's a big yes. Okay, cool. So thank you so much for tuning in, Aquarius. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.